could never
Czarina,
have.
you ever seen him and Devin Haney spar?
No, but personally, I never seen Devin beat anybody up in sparring. So,
You never seen Devin beat nobody up in sparring?
Not
mm-mm.
name brand.
Not name brand people, no. Bums, yeah, tons of them.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Nigga
I don't
said
know what to,
R. Nigga said
I don't
R.
know what to
Nigga love.
say about that. You know what I mean?
Don't ask me about Devin. Devin's not my most favorite person on the planet. So just
Wow, what happened?
I just don't like. He's fake. He's fake. He
Oh, that's
getting
crazy.
a little name on him in the boxing community. He gets what was it? The title he didn't even earn, and he's gonna sit
Oh, that's crazy.
act like he's
Serena,
somebody.
we all been in the gym. Nick. We all was in Floyd gym at the same time.
Yeah, and he's the only one who switched up.
You were tuned in to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Now, what you just heard was a clip from David Flats. For the people that do not know who David Flats is, he has a great movement going on his Instagram. It's called All Callouts Are Mandatory, where he just gets a lot of people in the boxing community together and give them a platform to, call people out and talk their shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's an absolute great platform. I'm a big fan of his, man. Big shout out to David Flats. And, he's out of NY. I'm from Philly, so, we right around the corner from each other. But big shout out to him. But that clip came from his Instagram, so definitely go give him a follow and follow the All Call Outs and Mandatory movement for sure. And that was Czarina McCoy and TMT's Richardson Hitchins, and they were talking about Devin Haney. And they was like, yeah, we seen Devin Haney beat up a lot of bums, but he's never beat up no name brand guys. And Czarina McCoy made it clear that she's not a big fan of Devin Haney. Now, the reason I'm doing a video on this is because I know of Czarina McCoy. Like, she's cool with my peoples. My boy Matt from out the city, from out of Philly. That's my bro since high school, man. Big shout out to Matt. She's also cool with my homie Mike Patterson. Big shout out to Mike Patterson out of Iowa. And I was supposed to interview Czarina McCoy months ago, and it just didn't happen, and it was my fault. So I'm very familiar with Czarina McCoy, and she's a good fighter. She's 5-0, 2 knockouts, fights at super flyweight. Great young talent. And I know for a fact that she's been catching a lot of heat because of what she said about Devin Haney. There's a lot of Devin Haney fans is just uptight about what she said. And I mean, I've seen some ignorant shit being said, like, oh, well, she sound like Devin Haney hit it and quit it and all this and all that. And listen, like, we not going to disrespect women for speaking their mind. Like, we not going to do that. In boxing, everybody has a platform to speak their mind. And I know Czarina McCoy, she trains out of that TMT gym. She trains out of that TMT gym. Her and Rolly Romero basically have the same trainer. You know what I'm saying? So she's in that TMT gym all the time. So I'm pretty sure she's seen pretty much everybody sparring there for a while, probably over a year. So if she believes that Devin Haney is only beating up on bums and sparring, if that's her belief, if that's all she saw, then that's all she saw. But Richardson Hitchins stamped it. He said that he's never seen Devin Haney beat up any name brand guys in sparring. So, I mean, if that's their opinion, that's their opinion. My thing is, don't be taking personal shots at a young woman just for having an opinion. Like, everybody's not liked by everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So if she don't like Devin Haney, it is what it is. If Devin Haney's not going to respond to this, or, kind of just let it fly over because it's not that important to him, that's cool. If she felt like Devin Haney switched up since he got his belt, that's how she feels. Like, it is what it is. She's another person with an opinion, but that doesn't mean that we have to disrespect our young women, if you understand what I'm saying. So I definitely want to get that off of my chest. The other part to this is when it comes down to sparring, like, your objective is not to be beating up every sparring partner. Like, when you spar, you're supposed to be working on things and you're supposed to be getting better at your craft. That's why, and this is just me on the outside looking in. I've never been in the Mayweather gym, never been in the TMT gym, and things like that. But I've always had this perception that there's more sparring going on that has to do with being macho and see who can last the longest than guys actually learning the craft or improving as fighters. It's almost like a lot of the TMT fighters, they leave it in the gym. They leave it in sparring. And a lot of times they don't bring it to the actual fight. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and that's just the perception with the Mayweather gym. But if you're not working on things, if you're not improving in the gym, if you're not sparring with someone that can make you a better fighter, then there's a problem with your training methods. There's a problem with your training methods. Now, I'm all for sparring with doghouse rules and all of that, but you got to mix it in with some situational sparring as well. You know what I mean? Bring up different scenarios and things like that. And, we talked about that with Coach Padman McGriff. Big shout out to him. And he used to be in the Mayweather gym a while ago. And, he told it how I was in the Mayweather gym. You know what I'm saying? So the goal of sparring is to get better and work on things, different situations and things like that. That's the purpose of sparring. Like, the purpose of sparring is not war and to take out every single sparring partner that you have. Like, you're not going to get better doing that. If Devin Haney is only beating up bums, he's not going to get any better doing that. And I'm a big Devin Haney fan. Like, let's not get it twisted. Like, I'm a big Devin Haney fan. But the Devin Haney that you see in the sparring clips and things like that, that's not the same Devin Haney that be inside of the ring in a real fight. Now, don't get me wrong, the Devin Haney that fights inside of the ring in a real fight is very effective. But the perception of him in the gym is that he's a dog and he's knocking everything out. That's the perception. You know what I'm saying? That's the perception. But I felt like this was an interesting clip from Czarina McCoy and Richardson Hitchins, and being on with David Flats and all Callouts is a mandatory series of bring that out of fighters. You know what I'm saying? It brings that type of talk when you get on that platform. That's what it is. I just don't want Czarina McCoy to be harassed in people trying to bully a female because she doesn't have the best opinion of a particular male fighter. Like, we not stamping that. We not stamping that at the end of the day. And I'm not just saying that because I know Czarina McCoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, right is right, wrong is wrong. We not bullying our females. And that's just what it is. But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.